me off.
Oh, don't be like that.
Then you don't know me.
Ooh. What?
I don't think I ever understood, like, what this is.
Okay.
Like, what... I don't know.
She's just all of a sudden fabric half of her body?
It's not actually Nui, I think. It's like a... Like, they're using life fibers to send a message, but... you know, like a...
Okay.
Yeah, it's like they're talking, you know, over Skype or like, Discord, but, you know, it's in person. With clothes.
Yeah.
Clothes instead of the internet. But I don't understand how that... Like, they don't explain it, if I remember right. She looks like a ghost.
Yeah.
They're gonna get smashed!
Boom. Oh. I was expecting more of a boom.
The motorcycle she took was very purple.
Yeah. Very. He's just...
It's laundry day at Hanoji!
Gee, thanks for warning us you were going to say it.
Huh?
Oh, don't even! We agreed when the time came we'd say it together!
They planned that?
Apparently.
It wasn't that good of a line.
Including our ultimate weapon.
His dick. Oh.
Oh, he's back. I guess he was working with Nudist Beach. Where did Mako get her regular clothes from?
With the motorcycle inside.
Yep. Oh, she saved all those people. In a way, her motorcycle kind of resembles Nui's half of the scissor.
Yeah, it does.
What rascals?
I like how casual she was about all that.
Yeah. Damn. With a toenail?
Apparently. She probably practiced.
My false toenail is made from the same material as Bakusan.
Oh, it's a sword's toenail. Both their parents had ridiculous hair when they were younger.
Mm-hmm. Where did she get shoes?
You and I are the only ones who can stop her. Lend me your strength, Senketsu.
How's that for a teaser for the next episode?
Cliffhanger. Rude.
That was episode 20, Far from the Maddening Crowd. Madding Crowd. What does madding mean?
Not sure. I feel like it might be some sort of, like, tailoring term.
Could be, yeah. And I would also say that accurately describes Ryuko in this episode. Who just wanted to go alone.
Yep.
Well, we saw how that worked out for her.
Yup.
She got... I mean, I don't think we saw the mind stitching happen to her this time, but that did happen again.
Yeah, that was pretty obvious.
She got, like this time it's stronger because she got like a bunch of fake memories.
Yeah. They might have been, like, woven into Junkets.
Maybe?
I feel like that's a thing.
It probably is, in this show.
Yeah, something about having Junkets on her made her unable to use her hair sword.
Well, wait, so what's better, like hair sword or toenail sword?
Wait, hair sword or what sword?
Toenail. That's what Sasuke had.
I don't know, I think the hair sword, because she didn't have to have it made.
That's true. But
yeah.
But she's going through some angst now about exactly that. About
True.
She doesn't like that about herself.
True. I don't know, toenail sword is also pretty damn cool. I was not expecting that.
Okay, you know, so in this episode, Satsuki said that her fake toenail was made of the same material as her sword.
Yeah.
But, okay, so at the end of the previous one, though, like she was scraping her toenail on the ground, and then it broke off, and underneath was the sharp one. So either like that wording was incorrect, and like the realistic looking one on top was in fact fake, and then the like her real toenail was sharpened, or I don't know how that would work. Like maybe she was wearing 2 fake toenails, or
that's what
like,
I thought.
Or she like had a fake toenail inserted underneath her real one, which would be painful, I think.
Yeah, that would be very painful. I thought it was like she was wearing 2 fake toenails, like one to look normal and one that was a sword.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be conspicuous if you were otherwise completely naked? I don't know, like just with one fat toe.
I don't know. Maybe she had like double fake toenails on all the rest of her toes?
Yeah, I'd buy that.
Like, she definitely had time to plan that out, didn't she?
She probably planned for a lot of things. She's had
did.
like years.
Yeah. Imagine that becoming a daily routine, just in the off chance that you get captured by your mother. Just whenever you have to switch out nails, because I don't know much about fake nails, but I know, like, eventually you take them off and put new ones on. All the time, just new toenails that are swords.
Mm-hmm. So there's some... They got closer to the big fight in this episode, like, where... I think it's safe to say the two factions definitely know about each other's strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah.
They got that big boat now.
Mm-hmm.
Naked Soul, which visually is quite similar to some stuff from this team's previous show, Gurren Lagann, which had a bunch of robot stuff. Similar in style to this.
Yeah.
Also a very good show. More about boys and robots than girls and clothes.
I did Gurren Lagann.
They did. Same two guys, like, were like the writers, and I think the rest of the team, like, I don't know. I don't know that much about the behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
But I know that Studio Gainax died and then became Studio Trigger because all the people who worked for Gainax were like, hey, let's make one.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah. So, we also learned Nui Harime's backstory.
Yeah, I was waiting for that because I already knew about it.
Oh, you already knew about that?
Yeah, on Tumblr. Spoilers.
Okay. Well, I don't know if you remember it, but like a while ago, like in one of the earlier episodes, I thought that you correctly guessed, and I didn't tell you whether or not you guessed correctly, but you did. Like, how long have you known that spoiler?
I mean, I don't know exactly when. It was when the show was popular, because I have a few friends who were really into it, so I didn't pay much attention, but, you know, that was a sort of interesting detail.
Yes, so it is extrapolating a bit of details they didn't exactly say in the episode, but Nui is also a third sister, I think. Like,
yeah.
She wasn't born from Regio, but because of her, so pretty much the same thing.
I would assume using Regio's DNA.
Perhaps, yes.
Why would she use someone else's eggs when she's so much better than everyone else?
Yes, so Nui is like the third iteration on her having a child who resists life fibers.
Something like that.
To fight with her in the war against humanity? I don't know.
Yeah.
But so Nui is, I mean, other than having some of her, like some of Regular's DNA in her, probably is pretty much 100% life fibers herself. Like,
Yep.
I mean, that's far from wearing a kamui that is 100% life fibers. Like, she just is a person who is basically entirely life fibers.
Yeah.
Which also means she's kind of an alien, born on Earth, which is a detail that
Yeah.
I like.
Yeah.
Explains some things about her. Like, she,
Yeah.
I mean, not to mention the fact that she wasn't raised in a normal way at all. Like,
No.
her whole existence is not human, pretty much.
Yep. So did Ragio have sex with the primordial life fiber?
You know, maybe. I wouldn't put it past her.
Exactly. It's the kind of crazy shit she would do.
Yeah, and so, like, I was right about the, like, or was that the last episode or this episode? I don't remember. They're blending together in my mind right now. But, like, the like, life fiber images of Nui and
Yeah.
Ragyo, they didn't explain that. It just kind of happened, and then they left. And, I don't know, they were talking to Rico
Yeah.
with... Yeah, my best guess is what I said before, that it's... I don't know, are there just life fibers, like, floating around in the air everywhere now? And then they can use them to talk to people?
I mean, I wouldn't think just in general, but there were all those life fibers floating around, like, the workroom when, they were making, I guess it was the new Junkets or whatever.
I don't think it's a new Kenway. I think they probably just made some adjustments.
Yeah. But there were all of those. I thought it was something like they could probably use something from the covers floating around everywhere.
Yeah, probably. Also, Ragyo's, like, life fiber image still had the rainbow hair, which basically, I think that, like, if nothing else does, that confirms that it is the life fibers in her body.
Yeah.
It's her rainbow hair.
Yeah. Definitely.
Actually, and it doesn't seem like she had that in the fake flashback, but I mean, I presume her hair is
Yeah.
real. So,
Yeah.
I wonder how recent of a development that is. I mean, she probably has been, like, for her whole life, training her body to resist life fibers.
Yeah.
Or have them
Incorporating
sewn into
more.
different parts of her.
Yeah. You'd think someone would, like, question that. Dude, your hair is glowing. What up?
Well, she has, like, all the money in the world, so...
Yeah, but still, aren't there tabloids or anything?
Yeah, I bet she would want to put herself in magazines and stuff. She wants to have that brand recognition. I don't know.
Someone had to have guessed that it wasn't natural. Someone.
No one that matters. Like, if anyone did, then they would have covered it up.
Yeah, true.
Pun intended.
Nice one.
Yeah. Also, another thing, like, this was definitely in the previous episode, and I forgot to say anything about it, but, like,
Yeah.
Nui had regular scissors that, like, other than having her, like, eye patch symbol on them, or they looked like just normal scissors, but she was cutting life fibers with them. I don't know if that had any significance. I mean, I'm pretty sure it didn't. I don't know, just kind of...
They were
a
probably
detail.
special scissors made to be scissors, but also...
Like, not weapons, but they're just scissors for cutting
Yeah,
life fibers.
just to work on life fiber clothes. She is the, seamstress or whatever.
Yeah,
I forget what they called her.
Grand Courtier?
Yeah.
Something like that. It's French.
Something in French that means seamstress, basically.
Yes. And I told you that that's also what her name is, right? Like, her Nui Harime in Japanese, I think it just means, like, stitch, sew.
Oh, yeah. Huh. Sounds like an actual name.
Oh yeah, which also means that, that Ragyo named her that. Like, Ragyo
Wow.
named her third daughter upon
Wow.
because her body's made out of clothes.
She is a horrible mother.
No doubt about that.
Yep.
Do you have anything else to comment on about this episode? New speech or anything?
Not really, no.
Well, like, this will be more of a next episode thing, I think, but
Yeah.
When Ryuko's wearing Junketsu, like, her pants are pretty ridiculous, too.
Yeah, oh my god. Yes. Those are some pants.
They kind of reminded me of 80s fashion style, I think.
Yeah. Kinda look like trip pants, I think.
I don't know.
I'm gonna Google that real quick to make sure I'm, like, right.
No, please do.
Not really, that's more like punk goth style.
Do you know about health goth?
I do not. What is that?
It's like for people who want to work out and be fit, but also be goth. Like I don't remember, honestly. Right now, I cannot remember like what it looked like, but I remember googling it in the past and thinking that it looked funny.
How do you spell it?
Health goth, 2 words.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, we only have 5 episodes left.
Yeah.
And then we'll have to go back and redo previous ones, but
Yeah.
until
but-
like until you finish the story of Kill la Kill, 5 episodes left.